welcome back. So this is my Blizzard. It's a FR model, and there's been something I've been wanting to do with it for quite a while. I just kind of took it off the shelf because it snowed, of course, right? That's when blizzards come out and you see everybody post is when it snows. So I did a couple things because I knew it was going to snow, so went ahead and did a couple things. The lighting is all done on it, but aside from that, I like the little beacon light. Aside from that, I threw in a pair of XL5 Traxxas speed controls. I had some 37 turn 380 motors from UTB 18s, believe it or not. One thing I didn't have was another stock pinion, so I A-mained me a pinion so I could match the motor speeds. There's the part number for that one, because they run a smaller 2.3 mil shaft. So what I ended up doing was using the UTB 18 mounting plates as spacers to be able to get the pinion on the spur gears in that sweet spot. I did have to bend the plow shaft. I don't know what to call that, but yeah, had to bend that, just real easy Z bend, and it worked. And you know, it was fun. I did the driveway. The other thing I did was these snow guards. Got these off of Thingiverse. I'll put a link in the description if you want to do that too. But it really keeps the snow from flipping back up and just burying the cab. But yeah, they did a good job. I did these in I think PETG, so a little bit of flexible, a little bit of cold weather temperature capable. But I was running off the stick radio, and I'm just not real good with stick radios. Plus with a plow, it gets confusing really quick. So I wanted to try the I'm trying to think of the name of it, Sabertooth 12x2 that most people put in these. I ordered one, I got it in, I tried to set it up, and it wouldn't receive signal from the receiver, so it was a bad unit right out the box. So as I sat on the internet for a couple days waiting on a warranty thing to happen, I came across this, and it looks to be way overkill for this adventure. So basically, this is the Crytron. It's the MDD S30. So this is a big old controller for this rig. So it's just enough room to fit it in there. So I kind of figured that out on the front side. But it looks like it'll go in. I'll just have to move some things, put the controller in the back, put the battery in the midship, which probably all in all will help anyway. But that'll help me seal off the back compartment as well, to be able to kind of get this up and try and keep it dry. So it's pretty simple, straightforward install for this thing. They give you a quick card, so it's already set up for RC transmitter. You got the battery, and it's 7 to 35 volts. You got a right motor, left motor, and the everything plugs into the receiver. So I should, if all goes well, be able to run Spectrum 315. I can run a 515 and control my lights, but you know, it's a Blizzard. I don't run it that often, so 315 is fine. But yeah, I'll be able to do this, and it mixes already on the board. And if you want to do robot stuff with a controller, it gives you instructions for that. I'm not a robot guy, so this is as robot as I'm going to get. So with that said, I'm going to get this thing stripped out and work on mounting this bad boy up and give it a test fire. Alright, after a lot of torment, torture, and figuring things out, I think I got it. So let's see how bad I destroyed this thing. So there it is, and it is a mess. So I got my battery, it's just 2S 2000 milliamp LiPo vertical. Didn't see that one coming. Let's shed some light on here. I got the Crytron controller in. It actually fits within, and I have a waterproof container that's coming to seal that goodness in. That way I don't have to coat it, and it'll just be easier, and it'll all be in one. The receiver's back here. Mind all the lighting stuff. I did get the 380s in with the new pinions. Everything is good in that standpoint. The servo, I had a RC four-wheel drive twister servo in here. While it's more than capable of handling the plow duties, I had a 299 LP, so I went ahead and threw that in there on a separate BEC with the Castle servo bypass, the servo direct connect, and everything works great. The controller's not, I think it's a 5-volt output, so this is much better. So I got it set to 7.4 volts. So the 299 is now the plow upper downer, and yeah, it works pretty good. So I'll fire it up and do a little bench run here, and get some cable management. There we go. And yep, I got my little whoopee light going on there. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, got my rotator light. I got my red reverse lights, and my front lights are all on there. So with a 299 on here, plow up and down is super fast. Like that would probably cut your finger off, but completely unnecessary and totally cool. So I'm digging it. But as far as driving, it's super controlled. And that is on my Spectrum radio. So I would never dare run a Blizzard on a desktop without such good control, and that controller is just over the top awesome. I wish it was, waterproof, but I'll take what I can get and I'll waterproof it myself. But that is fantastic control out of the box. So I got no issues with this controller whatsoever, considering the first one I got, the Sabertooth, was dead on arrival. I'm super happy with this, and I can't wait for it to snow again. So that's pretty much it. That's a wrap up on the Blizzard. Once I get the waterproof container in a couple weeks, I'll probably come back and recap and show you what I did to waterproof the whole thing up. I may try and splice in an interior in here, just to give it a little more cool factor, and we'll see how it goes. But thanks for watching this quick one.